Sagittarius, welcome to October 2015. You have a great month ahead of you. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in the area of life that is expanding your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your career achievement in the world, your unique individual contribution to society, and it is in positive energy flow with Pluto this month. And that goes exact on October 11th, and it will happen again March 16th, 2016, and then again June 26th, 2016. So this energy is going to be around for quite some time, and it's going to show up in the Libra new moon on the 12th and 13th, and the Taurus supermoon on October 27th, and next month and the month after as well. So this is abundance and prosperity, opportunity, promotion, and you have Venus going into this area on October 8th. Mars is already there. So now you have a stellium. Whenever you have three or more planets together, we call it a stellium of Earth energy in positive energy flow with Pluto in Capricorn in the area of your money, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your values, what you love and value, your talents, your gifts and abilities. So the universe is conspiring to open new doors for you, create new pathways. It's very exciting, it's very enthusiastic, as well as increasing your prosperity. So your abundance is on the increase in the area of the work you do in the world. So this is money that's going to be coming to you through your profession you're in, through the business you own, or the company you work for, the organization you work for. This is about prosperity and an increase of prosperity and abundance, which is great news. Now, it can also be where your talents and your gifts and your abilities are strengthening and becoming more powerful, and as a result, you're attracting new opportunities, you're attracting greater abundance because your skills are increasing. Your abilities are increasing. And it's all about tapping into who you really are, the authentic part of you. This is what powerful Pluto is calling for, is for you to tap into your authentic nature and use your talent, skills, and abilities to increase your earning ability through the business you own or the profession you're in, company you work for. Very exciting. Now Mercury moves direct on October 9th. Yay! Touchdown! And this is good news. So Mercury moving direct, and it's been in Libra, and it will be in Libra until November 1st, I believe. And Libra rules the area of your life that has to do with the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So here's another sign that you're on an increase here in October going into November, where your prosperity and earning potential is on the increase. And that's always good news. Jupiter is in harmonious energy flow with Pluto on the 11th. And then you have the Libra new moon on the 12th and the 13th. Now this is a very intense new moon. The sun and the moon are coupled in Libra at about 19 degrees, well, exactly at 19 degrees, 20 minutes. And they're being directly opposed by Uranus. For you, this is in the area of the love you give to others. The Libra is in the area of the love you receive from others. It's a very fun area of your chart. And it's actually very positive for you because Uranus is in your sister sign Aries, pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Sagittarius. Libra sextiles you, pouring positive energy into your planets in Sagittarius. Your sun in Sagittarius, your moon in Sagittarius, your rising Sagittarius. So this is uplifting you and strengthening you. Now Pluto is playing the bad guy at the Libra new moon. He is challenging Uranus and challenging the sun and the moon. So he's forming a T-square to the sun and the moon and Uranus. It is at about a 6-degree separation, so it's loose, but it's on, and he's challenging Uranus and he's challenging the Libra sun and moon. So this is an opportunity to look at any power struggles you're having in romantic affair or with children or with friends or with your goals. That will be brought to conscious awareness at this new moon. Now the way out is through the Venus, the Mars, the Jupiter in harmonious energy flow with the Pluto. So this is very positive for you because your ruling planet is in harmony with Pluto. However, there's still going to be power struggles going on here. This is a very intense moon. And for all of us, it's about relationships. Right? So it's the relationship you're having to your money, it's the relationship you're having to your work, it's the relationship you're having to other people, and you know, for you it is about any challenges you've been experiencing with resources and you know, self-worth, self-appreciation. Right? With Saturn in your sign, Saturn can bring you the promotion. Saturn can bring you the opportunity you've been wanting to have for a really long time and been waiting on, which is great. However, it also increases your responsibility. And at times we can feel restless under the burdens because we have so much to accomplish, so much to get done all the time. And so, you know, and maybe not feeling like you have the energy to do everything you have to do, that can be a challenge too. But with the key with Saturn in your own sign is to be who you really are, right? It doesn't matter what that is as long as it's true for you, as long as it's authentic for you. So being true to who you really are is very important now. It's very key to your next several years because Saturn is below the horizon now in the Sagittarius, and he is, you know, remaking you from the inside out, and the focus is on who you are. When he moves into Capricorn, it will be what you are, into Aquarius, how you think, into Pisces, your foundation, into Aries, how you express yourself in the world creatively, and then Taurus, how you work, how you take care of yourself. And so over the next 14 years, you're going to have this opportunity to reevaluate who you are. Doesn't matter who you've been, it's who are you today? And are you being true to who you really are? As long as you're being true to who you really are, then you're in the driver's seat. You will be able to move forward, and it will be true for you because you're coming from your authentic self, who you really are. That's the key, is for you to be true to who you really are, and then this energy, Saturn, will solidify you and empower you to move forward in your life, achieve your heart's desire, achieve your goals, and make your mark on the world, especially with Jupiter in that area. He will not be back in that area for another 12 years. So it really is a time for you to go after what you want in the world, to go for that promotion, to go for that business expansion. Go for what you've always wanted, even though Saturn's remaking you, and you don't have energy to scatter, you don't have energy to waste. You have to really focus on your goals, your objectives, your responsibilities, and there's not a lot of energy left over because that's where you're supposed to be focused, is on your goals, on your hopes and wishes, and not let the distraction of other people get in the way of the growth that's going on inside of you and the growth that's going on in your new life path destiny that's opening up for you. You're creating a new life path destiny. And you may be doing that through your work or your career or your business, and you may be doing it through just living your life and following your path. Mars will trine Pluto on the 15th and conjunct Jupiter on the 17th. That's a wonderful energy. This is an excellent time to start something new, start a new business, launch a new project. When you start things right after a new moon, it gains in energy because it's building towards the full moon, and that means whatever you're starting will be gaining in energy, gaining in success. And that's why it's great to start things after a new moon. When a moon is new, you can't see it. Even though we use the crescent moon often in pictures as the new moon, that comes days later or a week later. A new moon, you can't see. It's like in the womb. And so that's why you want to wait, 24 hours after a new moon to start something new, so that there's at least a slight crescent of the moon to be seen, and then as it builds in light towards that full moon, whatever you're starting, whatever you're launching will also build. The business, the new opportunities, and you have this wonderful supportive energy empowering you to do it and empowering you to make your mark on the world, to go for fame and fortune, to go for your heart's desire. It's very exciting, very uplifting, especially with that Mars coupled with Jupiter on the 17th. That can give you a lot of energy, and the Mars trine Pluto can give you a lot of self-confidence to overcome challenges, to overcome insecurities or things that you've been weighing against. When Saturn's around, Saturn can really bring up the insecurity. Am I good enough? Am I doing enough? But with the Mars energy like this and the Pluto and the Jupiter, it's like, yeah, I can do it. And you need healthy ego. And so with the Mars, it can empower you to give you self-confidence to overcome any insecurity you're having or setbacks you've experienced. Now you have the energy to go after what you want and overcome any challenges that present themselves. Then on the 23rd, the Sun moves into Scorpio. And Scorpio is 12 signs from you. So now you're moving into that energy that is building towards your birthday, your 6-week cycle. 6 weeks before our birthday, we get all of the initiations of the entire solar year up until our birthday, which is the most sacred day of the year. And then you get the new energy for the new solar year. And Venus will couple with Jupiter on the 25th. That is, something's happening for you this month. And it's some sort of promotion or job opportunity or business opportunity. And there's some great dates in here to take action. I like the 15th, the 17th, and the 25th. 4 days of starting something new, launching something, launching a new business, a website, publishing. Fantastic energy for that. The Scorpio energy is good. It is going to now draw you back into yourself more, and that's a great energy to work on anything that's unfinished that you need to finish, pulling up your hidden strength, your hidden power. It's a wonderful energy for that, to just pull up your strength, pull up your power. Move past any sense of self-limitation, restriction. And then you have the Taurus full moon, which is a super moon, on October 27th. And that's the third supermoon in a row. So it's been really intense. There was a Pisces supermoon in August. Then there was the Aries supermoon, total lunar eclipse in September. And now in October, the Taurus full moon is also a supermoon, which means it's closest to the Earth and in direct alignment with the Sun and the Earth. At the moment, it's full. Wow. Now for you, it's in the area of your work, your health, your work habits, your health habits, how you feed yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It has to do with your day-to-day routine and your lifestyle and your service to the world. And Neptune is in positive energy flow with the moon in Taurus and the sun in Scorpio. So this can be a very healing moon for you, a very supportive moon. Now Saturn is making an awkward aspect to the moon. So there is some sort of adjustment you need to make in order for you to take advantage of this energy. Maybe it's about you being your authentic self. Maybe it's about you being true to yourself. Maybe it's about you taking action, not waiting on others, but you putting yourself out there, you going after what you want. It will be unique for each one of you because you're all unique individuals. This is a general forecast, so it will be unique for each one of you, but it is some sort of adjustment that has to happen inside of you. It's something you need to do, something you need to change in order for you to take advantage of this full moon energy. And what I like about this moon is, as the moon moves forward later that day, it forms a positive energy flow with Pluto. As the sun moves forward days later, it sextiles Pluto, and Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto. That's positive energy. That can be help coming to you from behind the scenes, or people you didn't know that were speaking well of you or promoting you or saying, hey, bring this person in for the job. Hey, bring this one in for the job. And so there's something really magical happening with you in October. And I really like what I'm seeing here. You're so blessed with all of this Virgo energy for you happening in this area of your achievement in the world, your passion towards your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your career legacy in the world. You've got Venus there, Mars, and Jupiter. And they're forming harmonious energy flow with Pluto in your money, your self-esteem, your talent. So, Saggy, you're getting some sort of promotion here in October and November, you know, and this is really good. And then what also is cool here, what I really like, when anything goes into Taurus, as the moon moves up and it forms that harmonious energy flow to Pluto, it also forms a grand trine harmonious energy flow to Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in your 10th house of destiny. Something is afoot at the Circle K, and it has to do with a promotion for you, more money for you, moving up for you. So whether it's a business you own, it's expanding. You're getting more patients, more clients, more customers. Or if you work for someone else, they're going to go, you know, that Sagi's been working their tail off for years. It's time we make them head of the department. It's time we promote them. See? So there's this energy coming together and the universe is conspiring for you, you know? And having Saturn in your own sign can be lucky too. Absolutely. You know, Jupiter, I love Jupiter and Venus. They're my favorites. However, Jupiter moves fast, whereas Saturn takes 2.5 years. Saturn gets you to where you want to go. Saturn will get you the promotion. Saturn will get you the new business expansion. He does it more slowly because he builds what will last. And so what's happening in here is the more you're true to yourself, the more you're coming from your authentic power, the more whatever you're building is not only going to last this year or next year and the year after, but for the rest of your life. Whatever you're building, the end of this year and next year is going to last for a very long time because Saturn's building it with you. And what Saturn builds, it lasts. It stands the test of time. And Saturn gives you that right timing. when it's time to make a move, when it's time to go for more money, when it's time to launch that business. Saturn is the one that says, do it on the 25th, do it on the 17th, right? So, yes, Venus is helpful, Jupiter is helpful, Mars is helpful, but Saturn is really working for you as long as you're true to yourself, as long as you are lining up with what's true for you, what's real for you, then you have that power from within going for what it is you want, going for what is your heart's desire, what is your real life path destiny, what you're here to really do, what is your purpose in life, what gets you out of bed in the morning, why are you on the planet at the most important time in humankind's history? Right? And so this is all about being aligned with your purpose. And then all of the potential manifests and the possibilities manifest. Now, another thing that happens at the end of the month, there's this gorgeous grand water trine with the moon. The moon moves into Cancer. And when the moon moves into Cancer, it forms a positive energy flow to the sun in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. This is a healing relationship. This is a very healing relationship. It can be a family relationship. It can be a lover. It can be someone you're very intimate with. There's a healing energy coming in here for you this month, and it's glorious, and it's beautiful. So those of you looking for love, it's on. The divine lovers are so adorable. Venus and Mars, they're moving together all month. First they're before Jupiter, and then by the end of the month they're after Jupiter. And so for you, you could meet someone through work. You could meet someone out on the job. You could meet someone when you're out in the world doing your thing, and it will be magical. It will be powerful. It will be chemical. It will feel like a spiritual relationship where the two of you come together and join forces and increase prosperity. So it's on, and you want to be available. You want to be just out doing your thing, and he or she will be brought to you. How exciting is that? And for those of you coupled, this is a wonderful energy. Now there is, some, tension going on at the Libra new moon, and so you need to look at, the balance in the relationship, and, how, maybe one of you is, paying for everything and the other one's not pulling their weight, and you're having challenges with that, or maybe you're fighting over how to raise the children. You're coming at it. The way you see it and he sees it or she sees it is very different, and the Libra moon brings that to conscious awareness of your parenting styles are very different. So it can be an opportunity to really look at what your goals are and how you're going about it. You always want to create the win-win, right? I win, you win, we're in this together. How can we meet in the middle? Money looks good. Money is really increasing here for you. And it's increasing through the work that you do. So whatever you do, that is what's bringing in more money for you. That's what's increasing your prosperity. That's what's increasing your abundance. And it's on. It's so exciting. And that's going to continue for the next couple of years, because even when the Jupiter moves into Libra, Libra rules the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So you're still on the increase in your prosperity. You're still on the increase in what you do in the world. And it's amazing. It's so awesome the way it's lining up for you. And you've been waiting a really long time to make changes. And now it's happening. Now it's time. This is a highly creative energy for you. It's all about what you are creating, how you're using these energies to create what you want, to go after what you want, to go after your heart's desire. How are you using these energies to create the life that you want? Health looks good, and when you get to that Scorpio energy, it's okay if you want to, take extra time for yourself. Balance is the key, but there's so much going on with you, and it's so exciting and enthusiastic. There's a lot of enthusiasm that you may forget to sleep. So make sure you're taking that self-time so that you are, having that health, well-being, and vitality staying strong for you. But it looks amazing. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Sagittarius. You're so awesome. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, what's coming up for you this year, next year, the year after, it's very easy. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule and your schedule. Or if you're interested in coaching and you want to work on a new business project, or increasing your prosperity, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my coaching service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Sagittarius, it's all there for you. It's prosperous, it's exciting, and doors are opening. Go for it. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers, as long as you've got the kiss that conquers? Why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.